Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hey guys, wow, choking and dying, it's fun. Hey guys, it's Grace Estes here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're returning. So today I wanted to be telling you guys a story time. One that gets me so heated. I'm already mad thinking about it. But anyways, I work at this restaurant called Sonic, and I'm what you call a car hop. So I bring the food from inside the store to outside where people are parked at stalls, so I just bring it all throughout there. There's also like, why am I dying today? Anyway, so there's also tables at like on the patio where people can sit. So we were absolutely slammed, like absolutely slammed. The patio was full, the whole lot was full, and it was just me and one other car hop working. And it doesn't make things better because we have the same name. So both of our names is Grace. So it already gets confusing on the screen because it just says like Grace, and how it works is like you scan an order, and when you scan an order, it'll put your name next to the order and put the number and like the stall of the order and where you're supposed to go. It just looks confusing because it all says Grace. Anyways, we were slammed, just me and Grace. So, and it doesn't matter that I said her name because there's like 5 Graces who work there, and you won't know which one it is unless like you were there that night. So we were absolutely slammed, and there were these 2 girls. They were like teenage, probably like 13-year-old girls, 14 maybe, I don't really know. But there were these 2 girls sitting on like the patio table right there. And I guess their mom was like parked at a stall, but I didn't know that. And like I said, we were slammed. So everything was already taking a really long time. Like all the orders on the screen were red because they were all late. Like it was just a really stressful, hostile environment anyways, like inside, because everyone was stressed out. No one knew where anything was supposed to go. Something got messed up and someone ended up scanning a bunch of the orders, so they all got like tangled, and like some got lost, some orders got lost. But back to as I was saying, so it's a madhouse. And I'm taking out orders and walking back inside. These girls are sitting right outside the door. And every time I walk by, they like snicker a little comment. And it was the most obnoxious, annoying thing ever. And every single time I walk by, they just had something to say. Every single time, like constantly making like rude comments. And eventually they said one like, well, it's only taken forever, or like taken 5 years to get our food or something like that. And that's when I like turned and kind of looked at him and just was like, just kidding, that was a little dramatic, but I still turned and like gave him a eye, like, can you not? And so I guess that's when they were like, okay, she's not playing, like, we were rude, like, oh snap, like, she heard us, like, oh shoot. And so they went and like told their mom that they had said a snarky comment to me. And I guess told her that I gave them a look or whatever, because I was done with it. I was done with hearing it. Like, I didn't even say anything. I didn't even like give him a bad look. I just kind of looked at him like, really? Like, I'm trying my hardest here. This is so stressful. Can you please stop saying rude comments to me every single time I walk by? And I didn't even say a word to these girls whatsoever, but I'm standing in the store. All of a sudden, this woman comes up to the door and like knocks on the door. And to my regret, I open the door. And this woman instantly comes up to me and says, so look, I know my daughter said a snarky comment to you, and I'll make her come up and apologize to you, but can they just get their food already? Like, it's been a really long time. And I said, I don't know what order your daughter had, because I didn't take the order, so I don't know which one it is, but I can definitely help you find it. However, we are very, very busy, so we did lose a few tickets because people weren't claiming them. So it could have possibly gotten mixed up in the lost tickets. And so when I say that, this woman instantly goes like full on mode, like, no, you did not lose tickets, and comes in the store and starts like looking around. And so the other car hop had happened to scan her daughter's order. She had taken it out and called their order out. No one had claimed it, so she took it back inside, put the ticket on the desk with all the lost tickets where we didn't know where they went, and we went about our business. Didn't think anything of it because that had happened to a bunch of tickets. Well, this woman found her daughter's ticket on the desk and instantly comes up to me, finds the ticket number on the bottom of the ticket, looks at where I, not me, but a Grace had scanned it, and I just so happened to be wearing a Grace name tag, so she thought I scanned it and just put it on the desk with the lost orders, which I did not. It was not this Grace. It was another Grace who didn't even like know that these girls had been saying snarky comments because they weren't saying them to her. So this woman gets in my face and starts saying, "That is so pathetic of you to lose a ticket just because she said a snarky comment. I was gonna have my daughter apologize to you, but I would never have her do that now." Like, going off on me. And I'm sitting there just like, ma'am, no ma'am. And then I like was about to snap. And as soon as I start to say something to this woman, to this grown adult woman, she turns to the side and is just staring at my manager. And I start to say, "Ma'am, I didn't scan the ticket. It wasn't me. It was another car hop. I had nothing to do with this order. I don't know how it got put." And she's just sitting there like, yeah, and talking to my manager, trying to tell my manager what happened. And I'm sitting there like, I didn't even scan the ticket. It wasn't me. Your daughter said a snarky comment to me, and you were gonna have her apologize to me, and now you're taking all this out on me, who didn't even do a single thing. Like, and what just made me so angry is she wouldn't even listen to me. She wouldn't even give me the time of day. She wouldn't even look at me. She was just at the manager like, "And she lost the ticket. She lost it. She's just hid it away from my daughter." Ma'am, like I would be petty enough to lose a ticket and not give your teenage daughter her food just because she said it was taking forever. Like, okay. All right. Okay. So like, borderline of the story is, if you're going to take your child to a restaurant, don't go to the restaurant and act more childish than your child. Like that, I guess that was like the moral of this story, like the one thing I wanted to put out there and say. Because I got all of the backlash for this one tiny situation that had nothing to do with me. It was an ordeal. It was a really big ordeal, and I just couldn't deal with it. But at the end of the day, she stormed out and said that she would never be back there ever again, and that was a-okay with me. Like, I never wanted to see her ever again. But that was just like one of the very, 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 very many rude customer stories I have. So if you guys want to see more of those, let me know in the comments and I can make more of those, because I have plenty. Trust me, some that are way, way, way worse than that. Well, if you guys like this horrible story of me being a horrible person and losing a ticket, like and subscribe. See you guys later. Bye.